How's it going, everyone? This is Dr. Hefe playing more Disco Elysium, the final cut. And in the last episode, we performed an autopsy on the corpse. And now we kind of have to find a place to put the corpse, maybe in a refrigerator or something, so that we can keep it on ice until the lieutenant leaves, and then we can steal those boots. We got this nice little crowbar right here. Crowbar. We're gonna take those boots off, because even though we found out last time that we are a member of the inexplicable feminist agenda, we are a revolutionary feminist. We're also a hobo cop, so we got to get those boots. So let's see. We could talk to Gart. We could also talk to the Freet person, which is down this way from Whirling in Rags. Let me talk to this
Hello again,
gardener
officer.
again.
How are things?
Nah, never mind. We're all good. Let's just continue on our way. Police work is tough. Take breaks. Talk to strangers. Explore. That's probably how people feel. Oh, what's this over here? A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful, dark liquid is spilling out.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
Dude, I've been up pretty dang long. We woke up, I think, at 8. It's been way more than 2 hours. It's been pretty long. It's drink o'clock time.
Attaboy. It's coming back to him. You had your mesolimbic reward pathway worried there. Not thinking about drinking all that time. It was like you weren't yourself.
You weren't yourself. I've been secretly thinking about it all this time. Well, I mean, now that you mention it, I do need a rum and lemonade. I'd love for Gart to serve me up a beverage.
Forget about the bar. Or don't forget about it. You should totally try to get a drink there too. But first, you should lick that stain off the counter. Yeah, man. Let's get wild. Lick it.
Alright, before we go fully into following what electrochemistry has to say, let's read about what it is. Cool for high flyers, party enthusiasts, cops who need lightning. Electrochemistry is the animal within you, the beast longing to be unleashed, to indulge and enjoy. It enables you to take drugs with fewer negative side effects. It also enables you to better investigate lurid matters. If you need to understand a chemical breakdown or talk to someone blasted out of their mind or understand sexual dynamics, electrochemistry is there to guide you. At high levels, electrochemistry makes you a man of unrestrained pleasure, an unrepentant Lothario who leers at people with a bottle of speed and a plastic bendy straw in either hand. But with low electrochemistry, you'll be too innocent to be effective. Without a working knowledge of drugs and sex, the city will be difficult to understand. Yeah, okay, mature game. We're gonna lick it, boys!
Calmly, the lieutenant looks out of the window, then to you, licking the tasty rum stain off the counter, then out of the window again.
Oh my god. Poor Kim Kitsuragi.
What are you doing?
He asks without turning his eyes from the street outside. Investigating.
We should move. You could definitely go for some more. The titillating scent of alcohol in your nostrils was beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you, electrochemistry, for this wonderful interaction we have just had with the bar. Alright, we have a new task. Find some booze and drink it. Okay. We'll find some booze. Gart? You have a fridge we could borrow?
Can I help you?
I need a drink. Can you pour me one?
Do I have a shaker in my hand? Is this a shaker?
No, there's nothing there,
Am
Gart.
I wearing a little bow tie? Am I wearing a bow tie and doing this?
He shakes the imaginary shaker furiously.
Am I smiling? Do you see me smiling and shaking my little shaker? No. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I'm not a bartender. I'm a cafeteria manager. Is there anything else you wanted?
Look at all this booze up here. You're saying you couldn't pour me one drink?
What you want is a goddamn drink. How is that so hard to understand?
We're gonna be really aggressive. I want a fucking drink, asshole.
Well, you're not getting it, asshole!
This is a thoughtful exchange, but can we move on, please?
Oh, Kitsuragi, trying to defuse the situation. Alright, anyway. By the way, I'm gonna sing karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
Hell yeah. Alright, I seem to be in the need of a fridge.
Yes, yes. For the dead body. You want to put a dead corpse into my fridge, right?
Correct
Correct.
him.
No, we want to put a very important dead body into your fridge.
I don't care. You're not putting a dead body into my fridge.
I'm not even gonna ask why. You're just gonna say something mean.
This is a culinary establishment, not a morgue. You don't have to ask me why you can't store a dead body in my kitchen.
It would only be for...
Lieutenant, you too? You're asking too? No. The answer is no. I will not turn this place into some kind of macabre circus.
Let's go talk to the frit clerk.
Okay, fine. But what about the clothes in the trash
How
container?
strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Who else has keys to the trash container?
The trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road.
Oh, so you're saying we can't interrogate Gart further? Gart, I want my drink, damn it.
On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container, despondently. CSM is written on their backs.
Thank you anyway.
Thanks, Shivers. Thanks for that little thing of the... little slice of the city. But let's keep interrogating Gart. Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you're sleepwalking or in a fugue
I think
state.
fugue states are more your forte, officer.
Damn, Gart. Damn. That's cold-blooded. Could someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Alright.
Yes.
We'll talk about something else. I'll see you later, Gart. Jeez, what a guy. Let's get out of here. Well, we're going to a new location today. We're going to the Frit. And we're going to explore more than just the whirling in rags and the courtyard of the crime scene. But actually, what did I have? I had a couple quests. We could read the watermarks. We can turn on the lights of this kinema. We can also call... Who made the call reporting the crime? We're going to call Sylvie. We're not going to report our badge missing, because we're an amazing cop.
Inside,
Our badge
you
isn't
see a
missing.
set of steering
It's
levers,
just
a radio microphone,
temporarily
a pull-out
misplaced.
toolbox, and the soft
Alright,
glow
how do I
of
turn
the-
on the headlights?
Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
Press engine
The
start.
dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge jumps, and the engine of the Caprice Canela comes to life with a whiny growl.
That is a loud-ass car.
That sound, you feel the wind in your hair as if you're already driving. But where?
Yes, where was I driving, Shivers?
Down a narrow street, lined with shabby wooden
Oh,
houses.
it's raining again.
The 881 motor tract, coiling like a serpent high above. Children play under the viaduct. Eyes turn to watch you as you pass.
What's ahead?
The Valley of Dogs, and before it, a familiar dome. Like a ladybug without the colors. The building has a designated parking place for your carriage.
My carriage? I have a car? Dude, I'm a rich hobo cop.
This is Precinct 41, as close as you have to home now. It's far away.
Oh. Thanks, Aspire Decor.
The lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
Let me run my fingers over the steering levers, just for a moment.
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Oh man, I wish I was driving. Alright, let's read. Let's read the things.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
Ooh?
There she is. Revachol West.
Oh. A note of pride in the lieutenant's voice. The lieutenant is proud of Revachol.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations.
Let us look at the shimmering street grid.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights.
We're gonna look around ourselves, see what we can see.
A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry.
Sounds like kids.
In the middle of a broken plaza, in a cone of light, barely visible in the daytime, two men, one slim, the other sturdy. They are on the city stage, but only one of them knows his lines.
Is that me? Do I know my lines? Or is it Kim? It's probably Kim. He seems to know a lot more than we do.
Ah, Martinez.
Where are we on this?
Let me see.
Just gonna inspect our
Right
ledger.
here.
He places his finger near the top of the map on a segment of coast jutting out into the green ocean. I'm sure I've seen worse. Seems nice, seems like a shithole. I'm sure I've seen worse. Probably, dude, my bedroom is worse.
Oh yes. Coal City. Le Royaume. The burnt-out quarter.
All of them worse than here.
Wow. So we're in a pretty shitty place, but not the shittiest place of the city. Okay, okay. I was going to make some comparisons to San Francisco, but I'll refrain from trying to place which slum this is to parts of San Francisco because I don't want to offend anybody. San Francisco, it's a beautiful city, wonderful city, beautiful people, good food, good art. Let's continue on. Let's look at the perforations.
There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
Let's tally up the
The
rows.
first row has 18 dots.
That's not bad.
Not bad for what? You don't even know what it means yet.
Yeah, but 18 is good.
The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some.
We're gonna count them individually. With our hangover, I'm impressed.
There are so many, it's hard to count. More than 150, at least. Maybe even 200.
That's a lot. What's the last row?
The last row has 3 perforations.
Only 3? That's not even 18.
That's it.
Hey Kim, what do all these holes mean?
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look.
Okay.
Son, here is where we score your life performance. You better hope it's good.
Damn, physical instrument? Lay off me, dude. I just woke up.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
18 years? I've done this for 18
That's
years?
what it says. I might have guessed even longer based on your age. What did you do all those blissful years of your youth?
I was probably a hobo living under a boat.
You know, the RCM is a volunteers organization. We would have no qualms with vagrants joining our ranks. were
Oh,
they
thank
qualified.
you,
But
Kim.
let's move on, shall we?
Thank you, Kim. You're so accepting. You're so kind and accepting of me.
This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see.
I love how he's explaining this to us. Like, shouldn't we have some understanding of this?
Wow, more than 200.
More than 200. He's amazed. Is that a lot?
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
So you're saying I used to be a super cop?
Call it what you want. You were a valuable member of your precinct. Now, let's look at the last row. Right. Those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
3 kills.
Confirmed kills. That sounds pretty evil. A drink would soften that feeling.
Is now a good time to pour one out for the fallen?
Definitely not.
Definitely not. Okay. So I'm a killer.
That's right. A killer of humans.
Oh, Half-Light, chill the fuck out, okay?
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock Quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way. There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
It's obvious the lieutenant doesn't think very highly of these officers.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
Oh, thank you, Lieutenant. You seem to have a high praise for me.
He's sincerely glad you're not a scary predator. Not to say relieved you're competent.
Have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes,
How do you handle the strain?
everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others.
Oh. Are you trying to emphasize the self-destructive part of your statement?
Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Yeah, like what?
Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now.
Maybe I should find a hobby called drinking every day.
Anything's better than annihilating yourself with drugs and alcohol.
Oh, well, that wasn't what I was saying. All right, thanks, Kim.
The lieutenant nods.
All right, let's go.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
Boop, boop. Wow. This is the future. You can turn off your lights from your remote. And what have we just unlocked?
Hobocop.
Hobocop. We've got it. That's us.
Technically, you wouldn't be a cop anymore, but a hobo. That would mean game over for the cop chapter of your adventures. But who knows where the hobo part takes you? To the bar? The old L'Assommoir? To the pier or the sewers? To Le Royaume, where for 300 years they interred the dead. You could plunder royalist crypts for long-forgotten triple malt bourbon, then fight the Aramakan beast that lurks the bottommost sepulchres. The secrets of the city are all yours at last.
Great. That's awesome. Reveals extra special collector's edition tear bottles on the map. More money from selling tear. And learning cap for shivers raised to 6. Well, I'm glad that we decided to embrace that. Okay. Are we gonna get to Fritz today? Who knows? We still have
Inside, you see a set of steering levers.
we
a
still have
radio
to
microphone.
interview
The
Sylvie.
Cactus tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something, the soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
We're gonna be super cool. Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker. Copy.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
You could swear she was friendlier with the lieutenant. I need you to contact me to a civilian. A Sylvie? She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, didn't Gart give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Thanks for the static. Yeah, let's slap out a rhythm. Here we go.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Thank you, Alice.
Yes, hello?
A female voice greets you through the static. It sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Oh my god. Well, we're professional. Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work.
All right.
Uh-oh, she
Hello,
recognized
officer.
our
What can I do
voice.
for you?
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
Alright, electrochemistry. Although, aren't we a super strong feminist? We should not be... We're part of the radical feminist agenda. Like, we can't use our power as a policeman to kind of force this woman to go out with us. Let's start the interview, though. Have you quit your job at the Whirling?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Okay, but we know it's about Gart. Okay, did you leave because of Gart?
What? No, why would you even think that?
Oh my god. So do you agree that quitting your job just because someone asked you out is an overreaction? We are not going to say that. He told me he asked you out. Are you saying that it didn't happen?
Please, don't bring Gart into this. It's none of your business. I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
Again? Oh. Alright, whatever. Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Well, why didn't you call? Didn't a corpse behind your workplace bother you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the corpse.
What does the union have to do with anything?
No one calls the police. The union would get angry.
Oh, the union. What do you mean by that?
You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
We're gonna ask Kim. Is she speaking the truth? Is the union the law around here?
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the dock workers union.
That's not true. I am the authority around here.
Okay.
She obviously doesn't want to challenge your authority. You feel much better now. Tell me, why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us?
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways.
Let me get this straight. You ignored the law to save your own skin?
I didn't know I had to report it. I thought someone would take him down eventually.
Oh wow, she's pretty upset about this.
The fucking nerves on her. Trying to hide behind weakness. You're a god. An angry but just god.
Oh my god. Half-Light, you're a little bit too intense, but that's who we are. I'm a god! You report to me, not to the union. Is it clear?
Hey, if you cannot restrain yourself, then I'll be handling the interviews from now on, and you can quietly take notes.
You've got your methods, I got mine, Lieutenant. Now let me do my job.
Fine. But know that I don't approve of such gratuitous volatility.
Alright, he doesn't approve of our Half-Light
Breathing
side.
on the other end suggests that Sylvie is still on the line. She heard everything.
Okay. Do you know who made that call?
No. I honestly don't know.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Alright, next
Okay.
question. Do you know how my paperwork ended up in the trash container behind the whirling?
Well, you tried to jam it down the toilet, sir, clogging it completely. After I had
Oh, God.
unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash, thinking you didn't need it.
Oh,
I
interesting.
am sorry about that. Anything else, Detective?
Well, we got some good learning there. We're not going to ask her about the gun. Then the lieutenant will know we don't have the gun. We're not going to ask her to grab a cup of coffee. Thank you. Thank you, Sylvie. That was very good.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Oh, empathy. Wait. Why does she seem angry with you? We made her cry earlier, and we said we're the authority. It's mine. Oh, but we have the inexplicable feminist agenda. Let's see. Can we understand? Nope.
She doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy. Like Gart.
Yeah, it's definitely some other guy. A guy like Gart.
You know women and their constant problems. Yak, yak, nag, nag. How's one supposed to get the love going like that?
Empathy, this doesn't really jive with our radical feminist agenda.
That's where you step in. You're Lieutenant Love, matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a spinster.
Oh my god. What am I, deranged? A woman doesn't have to be married. She doesn't even have to be in a relationship. Also, feminism.
What deranged? I'm just telling things the way they are. Can't a man even be honest in his own head anymore?
Chill out, empathy.
You have to act, Lieutenant Love. You have to calm that hysteric girl down. Tell her you've got everything under control. And then go and have a little boy's talk with the man himself. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
No. 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 Please, no. I don't want to say any of those things. Refuse the love quest, although it's wonderful. Dude, what the hell? Daddy's gonna take you on his lap? This is what we're saying to someone on the radio, over the phone, basically. No.
You're just a gimp. What? You want to be more empathetic? Nothing's wrong. It's just sexuality.
Calm down, electrochemistry as
One
well.
was dominated by the other.
Okay, there we go.
Anything else, officer?
I'm done.
57's over and out.
I'm
In
done.
the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Alright, let's close the door. We're getting out of that. I think that's a good place to end. Our video for today. We'll walk over to the Frit so we can start off over there. But man, we are not going to go down that route. The love quest route. We're not going to talk to this guy either. We're going to take a look at some magazines. Most able-bodied men. Oh no, they're much hunkier than you. Oh no. You shouldn't feel threatened by handsome men. Don't be silly. Okay. We won't be silly. Let's have a quick grab in this trash can. Find some magnesium. The Frit. It's spelled that. Oh, with 3 T's. 3 T's. Okay. Interesting. Interesting one. Yeah, we talked to. I mean, I don't know if Sylvie's a stranger. She apparently recognized us, but we did talk to some strangers. Got some yellow roses over here. We have a groovy little radio. That's cool. Maybe we can sing this at our karaoke song. Alright, but that's gonna be it for us for today. We're in the Frit. We're going to try and find somewhere to stash that corpse in a fridge. We did a couple more interviews. Had a little bit of a delve into our mind, and we have rejected. We've said no. We've said no to some of those parts, although not to the half-light. We did yell at her over the radio. Okay. All right. If you enjoyed the episode, you can leave a like or subscribe for more Disco Elysium content. And until next time, do remember, as always, to take care of yourself and keep it disco, baby.